was out for the whole neighborhood. When we first got here, the electricity had just turned off. I had to go pay. When I first got here, I had to pay $550 to Nevada Energy in person, cash, because they wouldn't even let Gloria pay over any sort of card or online. They was like, no, you have to come in person to get her electricity turned back on when we first got here. So you guys can keep defending her, but I'm telling you, you're defending the abuser. You're defending the monster. Gloria is a monster. I don't know if you saw in that video, when she couldn't have her way, she sat there all smugly all day, like in the car, because she's all pissed, because she couldn't. And then her sister was ready to go to the casino with Gloria. But as soon as she can go to the casino, now her sister don't feel good. Really, because she was about to go to the casino with you, and you guys were about to gallivant at the casino. You both were all chipper. But as soon as we took away your drug of gambling, your addiction, then you both, neither of you feel good and are sulking. If Gloria was on heroin, she'd be dead with the level of her addiction. She is a degenerate gambler. This home looked like a drug addict's home because of Gloria's gambling addiction. She had let the house just go to complete shambles because all she ever did was every dime she got, she would go to the casino. And she was never home. And if she got one penny, she was running the casino. She was selling everything. She was pawning everything. She pawned Richard's grandmother's ring for we don't know how much, probably nothing. Because she's too stupid. I'm sure they gave her nothing. And she still had that when we got married. She was the only person that came to our wedding. She could have given that to me. I never thought about it. I didn't even have a wedding ring ever. Richard just got me this for our 10-year wedding anniversary. It's blue topaz. It's a $200 ring. That's the first ring I've ever had for our wedding. And Gloria still had the grandmother's ring then. She could have given it to me because her husband was dead. She could have. She didn't. I didn't think about it. But then she pawned it. She could have given us the opportunity to buy it from her too. We didn't know because she's sneaky and didn't want us to know. She lies all the time. All the time. We caught her 2 days ago gambling. She's still lying about it. She's still saying she had no intention to go gambling. I heard her on the phone saying she was going to go gambling. And when we confronted her about it, she said no. She was just going to go to lunch with her sister. But we said, okay, well, here's the cash app for you to go to lunch with your sister. No, I don't want to. Okay, then you're a liar. You're a bold-faced liar. And you lied to our face and you tried to sneak behind our back to take money from this household that is trying to survive to take for you and your sister to go gambling, to go gallivanting. When our electricity bill, it got overdrafted and the HOA got overdrafted. That same day, Gloria wanted to go gallivanting with her sister. There is no money. And we are trying to get this channel going, which took a hit. So now that's not as great as it was. And then I'm supposed to be in New York, but I don't want to be because I want to be here taking care of Annette. So we're really struggling here. And we do not need Gloria taking anywhere from $200 to $400 to gamble, which would have been in bum checks because there was no money. Which would be a whole nother issue for us. I mean, I don't even understand why this is something that I have to argue with people. How is this something that like people are like, oh, poor Gloria. Gloria has lived the most lavish life of anybody ever. I want you guys to understand that. Richard's father was a millionaire multiple times. Like he made millions multiple times. And Gloria lived the most pampered, plush life. She thought that living a hard life was getting to spend about $400 a day gambling, about $400 a day at Nordstrom's, about $400 a day at the grocery store, every single day of her life. She thought that was normal. She spent more money than probably anyone ever because most people, even with more money than her, are not as wasteful as her. The woman is a bucket without a bottom. You give her money, it is gone, everything. And she destroys everything too. Like she doesn't take care of anything because she doesn't care. Because money doesn't mean anything to her because her husband just kept giving it to her. Her husband was the ultimate simp. He just like never stood up to Gloria. Just if she wanted money, he's like, fine. He didn't want to deal with her because she's a monster when you try to take money from her. And she lies.